David Brock, the founder of Media Matters for America and Clinton campaign surrogate slash spokesman slash advisor, I guess, has finally come out this week. He's got an open letter where he's apologizing to Bernie Sanders. Bernie, I was wrong. Bernie, I will help you. Let's work together to create a better future and block these horrible Republicans from enacting their terrible agenda. Let's stand together in opposition to Donald Trump. That's basically paraphrasing what David Brock said in his little letter. Now, Brock, if you remember, said during the campaign, he was one of Clinton's most outspoken supporters, that apparently black lives don't matter that much to Bernie Sanders. He is the one who brought Bernie Sanders' health issues into the campaign and then got super mad when people tried to do that to Hillary Clinton. He's the guy who continuously tried to tarnish the reputation of Bernie Sanders, a man who since the 1970s has been serving in office trying to help the underclass. But now he's sorry. Now he's had a change of heart. Now he sees the light. Here's what I say to that. No, you haven't. What you see, David Brock, is not the light. What you see is the end of your political career. Because nobody cares what you have to say anymore. They see that you are a serial campaign loser, just like Bob Shrum, just like Terry McAuliffe, just like John Podesta. You're a washed-up has-been that has no business doing anything in Washington, D.C. Media Matters for America is a great organization, and I do give Brock credit for creating it. I also happen to know a lot of the people who really ran it and know that Brock was not the man behind the scenes pulling the strings. He was just the guy that created it. There were more talented, more honest people, more level-headed people actually running that organization, and there still are today. But Brock is apologizing to Bernie Sanders because he wants to stop being vilified by the new left. Because that's what it is. It's a new Democratic Party emerging. The millennials are waking up to the fact that people like David Brock are destroying the Democratic Party. They're old school, and they don't need them. They want somebody who's not beholden to corporations, who won't get on their knees and grovel to someone just because they think that that person is the greatest possible presidential candidate ever. Brock made so many mistakes during the 2016 presidential campaign that he lost any and all credibility. And now he's trying to win it back by attaching himself, apologizing to Bernie Sanders. After all the horrible things that Brock said about Sanders, about the Sanders campaign, and mostly about the Bernie Sanders supporters, Brock doesn't deserve the time of day from Bernie Sanders. He is just trying to keep his name out there, to keep his face and his ideas relevant in a Democratic Party that is rapidly changing and leaving people like David Brock and John Podesta behind. And that's where they belong. They belong left in the dust of this new Democratic Party that is not going to take corporations at their word. A new Democratic Party that is going to hold corporations accountable. A new Democratic Party that's going to say, you know what, single-payer health care is rational and reasonable and attainable. A new Democratic Party that says debt-free college is an option and we're going to give it to everyone. A new Democratic Party that says we're going to rule for the underclass, not the 1%. David Brock doesn't represent that, but he is trying desperately to attach his name to Bernie Sanders, somebody who actually does believe in ruling for the underclass.